Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a little late to call this Monday morning coffee because it's not morning anymore, or at least not where I'm at. I woke up this morning about 7 to a balmy temperature of 27 degrees, or 28, something like that. It was cold, and so I just snuggled and lay under the covers for a while. Got a late start, but anyway. I just wanted to give you, excuse me, a little update of what's been going on. I know I've been hit or miss on the videos, and I do apologize for that. But I feel it's important for me to be able to take care of my health and stuff, so that I can continue to do what I do. So, some of you may know or may not know. I know I told everybody I had the flu. About a month ago, I got a real bad case of the flu, and I was out for a week or so with that. Then when I came back to work, I've been having problems with my sinuses. And it's like I had sinus infection after sinus infection. And I was trying to control it. And then, so I was trying to keep from getting in my lungs. Well, I guess I wasn't very successful with that. But somehow, although unbeknownst to me, I didn't know what it was. Because, when you have chronic illnesses, sometimes things will pop up, and you just think it's a part of that, and you just take your medicine and you just go on and press through the day. And I did a lot of pressing through the days at first. But I had an appointment with a pulmonologist a week ago today, as a matter of fact. And, or no, 2 weeks ago today. I think, yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks ago today. And so, when I went in, she listened to my chest and, was talking about the sinusitis and stuff. And I heard, like, why haven't you been here before? Why didn't you go to the ER? And I'm like, because every time I go, they say things like, oh, it's just part of your chronic illness or whatever, So I avoid going at all costs. Well, I should not have avoided all this. When she checked my O2, it was down to like 89%. So I wasn't breathing great. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I wasn't breathing great. And I had a lot of noise in my chest. It was wet. And so she thought I might have had a pneumonia, but thank God I did not. Well, what I got is kind of worse in a way, but anyway, she put me out at work for a solid week. So, and then put me on steroids and antibiotics and all this other kind of mess. And so what I actually have is called lung exacerbation. I don't know what it all means. I've been trying to Google it to see, look it up. And what I saw scared me, so I didn't like the look of it, so I haven't read any more about it. I know that's terrible. But it's part of COPD. And when you get lung exacerbations, they tell you that that's toward the end of your COPD or whatever. I've never been diagnosed with COPD. So she said, it's not as bad as it seems. She said, everything we caught with you, like the heart, everything has been caught pretty early on in the process. So with the medicines and stuff she gave me, she felt like we could reverse the COPD and then clear up the lungs and stuff. So, oh yeah, she's put me on Spiriva too. Anyway, but basically that's what's been going on. I could do nothing last week, but pretty much lay down and rest and drink fluids and not work, which is terrible for me because if I don't work, I don't eat. We get tips at work, and I use my tips to buy my groceries and stuff with every week, and so. Thank God for blessed friends. My boy Scott, he would never let me starve. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at health-wise. I did go back to work this past Thursday. So I was out about 10 days, actually. And so, like I said, I know my videos have been hit or miss. I had some pre-recorded that I did put out, I think, and I have another video coming out after this video with some happy mail from Marsha Taylor. And I think I put out a prayer request for my friend whose son was not doing well, and I think I put a little something on there about me, but I'm not sure what I put on there. But I just wanted to come back and explain to you why I've been kind of hit or miss with my videos. And every time something happens, it just puts me a step behind on getting my van completed. Like, I have my bed set up, but I need my bed frame built. I have bins on the other side that have all my stuff in it, but I need a cabinet or something there. I have my refrigerator in. I have my little potty in. I got my portable dish sink, drain or whatever. Well, dish sink. And, but I haven't been able to set it up yet. I'm waiting on my water pump spigot thing. You know, you put a tube inside the water, however many gallons of water you got, and then you just, it's USB, and you just push the button and the water comes out. So I'm waiting on that from Amazon. I got a gift card for Amazon for Christmas, and that's what I used that for. So I'm just trying to, the most expensive things for me, excuse me, are the lumber. It's lumber right now. I don't know why it's so crazy high in our area. But, so I'm looking around, doing some scavenging, looking around some salvage yards. I have found some pallets, and before I could get somebody to go back to get me the pallets, they were gone. I was going to use pallets, but I'm still working on that. So, and then we discovered that I have a leak in my radiator somewhere. We don't know where, and it's a slow leak because every 2 or 3 weeks I have to put antifreeze in my car. And it is under warranty, but the problem with that is the place that fixes it says they'll need a couple of days or whatever. Well, Donna lives in this van. They're not going to let me take it every day and then bring it back the next morning. And they're not going to let me sleep on the property. So now I got to save up money to get me one of those U-Haul vans that rents for $20 a day. I'm going to get me one of those for a few days and just move my bed and everything in there. And it'll allow me to get my floor space emptied out. And then when I get back, hopefully when I get it back, I'll be able to get some wood to build my subfloor. Because whatever I put on here, I'm going to have a subfloor down because I don't want to nail and I don't want to put any holes in the van itself. All my seats are stow and go, and so they're already in there, and I don't want to destroy my seats. So I'm going to put a base wood, you know, probably a half an inch, 3/4 inch plywood on the bottom of the floor, so that I can fasten down like my bed frame and any cabinet or anything I put up there, so that it doesn't fall like this when I turn corners. So that's where we are with that. So hopefully I'm going to get that, be able to get to be able to do that soon. But missing 10 days of work does not help, because, you know, even though I'm on Social Security, my check is gone by the time I pay my most of the bills. I love this van, don't get me wrong, but it was expensive. And as a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever bought an expensive vehicle like this, except for maybe when I was younger, I got a brand new van. But I was, you know, married at the time, and I had help. So between my van and my insurance payment, car insurance, life insurance, and the insurance they take out for, you know, my health and stuff like that, I only have $400 left over at the end of the month just on my Social Security check. And that's like for other little bills that I have, my phone and storage building. I forgot about that. So basically I only have $200 left over pay for my phone and stuff. And so I really depend on my little part-time job to help me out. My part-time job was supposed to be to build my van out, and, well, from the very beginning, it was just supposed to be able to help me save up money and stuff for that. And I haven't been able to do that too well. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to quit. Well, I'm not complaining, y'all. I feel so blessed and so grateful to have this van. It's just a little hard paying for it right now when my health keeps popping up with little things, you know? And so I'm telling you right now, take care of yourselves. Make sure that you eat properly and you don't do things stupid to your body. Now, I don't know if many of you know this or not, but I smoked. I was a smoker. So I guess I deserve to get COPD or whatever because I did this to myself. And it's been extremely hard on me the last few weeks with not smoking and I didn't want to get in this because I'm going to get too emotional, but my mother died from the same things, the same complications. She died from complications of COPD, diabetes, and heart problems, which I have the same things that she had. And I don't want to die. And so it doesn't matter at what stage you are in your life, you can change the trajectory of your life. You can. And I'm going to do that. So I'm taking better care of myself. And, but it's just going to take time. But things keep popping up, and it's just like, excuse me, I got to take a, it's just like one thing after another. But you know what? I'm going to get through this. I am blessed. I have a friend who has never left my side, who has always been there with me, who holds me in his arms, and that's my Jesus, my Savior. And then I have angel friends on earth, and they have always been there by my side. And, you know, and I've met them through YouTube, and I've met them in person, and I know that I could call on them any time of the day that I needed to. So, and they know who they are, so I'm not going to call out any names, but because I don't like to do single people out, because there's so many people out there who have loved me, prayed for me, and, you know, so, but I just want to say, take care of yourselves. Make sure that you do whatever you can do to keep yourself healthy, because it's a hard journey to get back healthy again once you started going downhill. Now, nothing I did personally caused me to have lupus. Nothing I did purposely, whatever. I couldn't control that with the lupus and the fibromyalgia and some of the, you know, chronic illnesses that I have. That is something you just have to work with. But when you get it, then you need to follow what's best and what's more healthy for you and stuff. So, and I pray that none of you get it. It's terrible diseases. But I just want to say thank you again for all of you who stuck around for me and, you know, cheer me up and, you know, jingle, are you okay? We haven't heard from you. And, you know, there's several of you that do that all the time. And I want you to know how much I appreciate it. But I also want to know how much, I want to tell you how much I appreciate all y'all's support. And going forward with my channel, I am trying my best to get more videos out. I just, you know, crafting on the road turns out to be a little bit more harder than I thought it might be. But once I get my van completely built out, it'll be easier. And I'll be able to move around in the back better and have me a table or whatever. And so I'm going to get it done. Hopefully in the next couple of months. Just got to get that money saved up. And pray that I stay healthy, that I can work. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Please make sure that you give me a thumbs up, because I'm really trying to get back into the rhythm of the algorithm of YouTube. So, anyway, just know that I love you all, guys. Have a blessed day today. Don't forget to tell somebody that you love them. And don't forget to be kind to somebody today. God bless. Bye-bye.